am also live on Vertical. So if you are happy with the traditional format of watching videos, then you already are in the right place. But if you want to watch this on a vertical format on your phone, if you like the TikTok style, then you have that option as well. And you could see it in both ways. I see Suck is already in the chat. What's going on, Suck? How are you doing today? How is the chat working? So it's funny. Where's the farts? You got it. I feel like I should be like lifting up every time. There you go. Farts all day. It's funny, after yesterday's stream, I did get a notification from YouTube that there were issues YouTube was having yesterday. And they were having issues with anything live streaming, anything that is within the creator studio where I control a lot of stuff on my end. So hopefully all that stuff has been fixed, but I noticed that some people were having issues even through the evening yesterday. So I'm hoping that everything is going to be okay, all fine and dandy, so that we could all chat, communicate, conversate, and discuss what's going to be revealed today during the Nintendo Direct here. It's interesting too, because when I'm here already on the Direct page where the video is going to stream on their channel, and they already mentioned that it's going to be 40 minutes focused on Nintendo Switch games coming in the second half of this year. There will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during this presentation, which I find a little disappointing. I think this time should be a perfect time to announce something, or at least give us a little tease about the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope they name it the Super Switch, the Nintendo Super Switch. By the way, breaking news, since it's happening in my state. Breaking news. I should have like here. Let's do this. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news happening now, or whenever it happened. Justin Timberlake was arrested on Long Island and faces drunk driving charges. News at 11. But yes, that was the big notification that popped up on my phone as I'm streaming right now. Justin Timberlake has been arrested for DWI in Long Island, New York. Who knows what will happen to his career afterwards? Is it all downhill for JT after this? Who knows? I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, Justin Timberlake is the musician, the singer, the wannabe actor, former member of NSYNC. I believe he was also at one point part of the Mickey Mouse Club. I don't know if I'm right in saying that shit. I'm just making stuff up at this point. But no, he was part of NSYNC. And he tries so hard to be an actor. He tries. Although I did like him in that role he did in The Social Network. I thought he was pretty good in that role. But anyway, we're not here to talk about JT or movies. At least not right now, at the moment. Let's talk about Nintendo and Nintendo Direct. What is everyone thinking or hoping they're going to talk about or reveal today? So we already know, no Switch 2 announcement. So the games or anything they're going to be working on or announcing will be probably the last pure Switch games we'll ever see currently in this current generation of Switch games. So what are we hoping for? What are we expecting? You know, what would our wish list be of announcements? I would say that there's probably going to be one or two major Nintendo titles probably announced today. I don't think we're getting a new Metroid Prime announcement. I think that's what everyone is hoping for, and fingers crossed. I think a lot of people are really hoping that we get some sort of announcement on Metroid. I don't think we're going to get it. I think they're saving that for Switch 2. We're definitely going to get a Luigi's Mansion mention because that game's coming out soon, right? I think Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake or whatever. So we're probably going to get something about that. As far as anything else, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know what Nintendo could be working on, to be honest with you. I think all of their major resources are currently now for the second generation of their Switch product. And I think any games that will be worked on will probably be, held for that new system when that comes out. So I do feel like we will get a Metroid for that new system. I do feel like we're going to get some other things. I would love it, really, really love it, if somehow we can get some sort of, because the remasters and remakes are like the big thing right now. What is like the best or one of the top RPGs ever on a Nintendo system? And I think that's, Earthbound. I'm surprised we have not gotten any Earthbound remake or remaster or anything like that. I feel like a lot of fans, a lot of RPG fans, a lot of fans of the original game would love to see a remaster or remake on Earthbound. I don't know if it's a licensing thing or whatever, but I do feel like it would be amazing to see some sort of remake or remaster for that game, because that would be good. And I've never played it, so maybe that would be the best time for me to play it. But it is actually, Earthbound is actually part of my pledge of 2024 as far as games are concerned, of games that I want to try to play and finish before the end of the year. So we'll see what happens there. Sucks saying, I don't know if it's my fault, but live stream is lagging. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. As of right now, it looks like my stream is okay. Looks like my connection is okay. Looks like everything is fine. It could be another YouTube thing for all I know. I hope it's not you. It doesn't look like it's me, but let me know, anyone else who happens to be watching live vertically or here, if you are also experiencing any kind of lag. Did I play Force Unleashed? I have. I played that a long time ago. I forget when that came out. They came out for, if memory serves me correct, that was during the 360 PS3 era. Am I right? I think I'm right. And yeah, I remember playing it and I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I love the fact that you can choose between light or dark side. And I think it's a lot of fun. Would I recommend it? Totally. If you're into the kind of like action, adventure, hack and slash type games, that's definitely going to be a fun game for you. If you're a big Star Wars fan, even more so. That's going to be a lot of fun. They came out with 2 games, Unleash and Unleash 2. I do feel like Unleash 2 is better, but it does follow one storyline. So definitely play the first one first and then play the second one. I think that would be the way to go. But I remember really enjoying those games. Those games were a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, I think they did like a, what's that? Hold on. Am I thinking of the same game? I think I am. I think they did like a remake or a remaster for current gen. So let's see, Force Unleashed. Yeah, this is the game I'm thinking about. Yeah, same game. Yeah, the voice also and the model for the character is Sam Witwer. And if you know anything about whatchamacallit, if you know anything about the cartoons, Sam Witwer was the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars cartoon. So yeah, I totally recommend this game. This game was a lot of fun for me personally. I haven't played it in a very long time, but if you've never played it before, I would say definitely give it a shot. I think you would enjoy it. Again, it would be enjoyable if you were like a major fan of Star Wars and just kind of like those adventure action hack and slash type games, I think you would really, really enjoy that stuff. Yeah, that's a good, nice little throwback. I haven't thought about that game in a while. So really, really cool stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of indie announcements today also. I feel like that's just how it is. Um, Maybe there'll be an update to the Switch Online stuff. So maybe there'll be some announcements for some new Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, maybe Super Nintendo on the online service. I'm sure we there's a good possibility we might get an announcement there. Um, there's an N64 one also, right, for the online service. So maybe some N64 titles. Um, I'm sure we're gonna get a good amount of third-party announcements. I think the thing, yeah, 40 minutes. I mean, that's a lot of time to announce and talk about a lot of things. So I'm gonna be very curious to see what they're gonna be talking about and what they're gonna be announcing today or revealing to the public. So we'll see. Do I still have a Game Boy? I actually, funny enough, because I've been fixing a lot of things, I'm in the middle of preparing for a move. Not a major move, but it's a move. And I came across a box that had my very old original Game Boy, the original big blocky thing. And it's still in really good condition. The screen's tiny, tiny scratched up, but nothing crazy. And it still powers on. The screen is obviously a little old, so there's lines, but I know there's ways you could fix that. I saw video tutorials on how to do that. But yeah, I still have my original Game Boy. And then after that, I remember when the SP came out, I have various versions of the SP. I have the Game Boy Advance. I have all the different iterations of Game Boys that ever came out. The only one I don't have, I think, is called the Game Boy Light. I don't know if this ever came out in the States, but I know in Japan they came out with a Game Boy, which was like a Game Boy Color, but it had a light, and I think if memory serves me correctly, they only ever released that type of product in Japan, and that's one of the Game Boys I don't own. But other than that, I own all the different variations of Game Boys. And then, of course, when the DS came out, I have the DS, the 3DS, the XL, and all that crap. There's just something about Nintendo portable devices that are a lot of fun. And they're very cool. And they knew what the formula was for portable gaming on the go. And you can't beat the Game Boys. I mean, the Game Boys are just so much fun. Yeah, you had your Game Gears. I know TurboGrafx came out with their Turbo Express. You have the Lynx for Atari. But nothing ever could compete and compare to Nintendo. They just knew how to do it correctly. And that's why they're so successful. What did I play on my Game Boy? So my original games that I played, obviously Tetris. I killed that game. I would play that game all the time. The Super Mario game, Super Mario, was it the 6 coins or something like that? I forgot what the name of it was. It's the first Mario game that came out. DuckTales was one of my favorite games on the Game Boy. The very first Spider-Man was a big favorite of mine. I remember playing that quite a bit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kirby. I remember experiencing Kirby for the first time on the Game Boy. What else? I'm trying to see what other games I can remember. There were just so many. And then when the Game Boy Color came out, I believe Donkey Kong was a favorite of mine, because that was a lot of fun too. Yeah, I would say like those were the kind of games that were like in heavy rotation on my Game Boy system. What about you, Suck? I'm assuming you played a lot of Game Boy also yourself, right? What did you play? What were some of your favorite games? Batman game. The Batman games on Nintendo were actually very good. Some of them were really hard. I remember the Nintendo Sunsoft Batman game that was loosely based on the movie. I mean, you did fight the Joker at the end of it, the Nicholson type Joker at the end of it, and they had a lot of like imagery from the movie. But I remember how difficult that game was. But I remember when I first beat it, I was so happy. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and that's where that's why I have this soundbite, because it's probably one of the best soundtracks in any of the original Nintendo games. And every time I hear this, it flashes back my memories to playing that game because it's just so good. I don't know if I remember the Game Boy Batman game. I wonder, was it similar to the Nintendo one? I guess you can let me know if that's the case, because I really don't remember, to be honest with you. I mean, you also have to give it to them that they 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 did a lot of games on that system that you wouldn't think would be playable on a system like that. Some of the games that were so advanced, especially towards the end of the life of the original Game Boy, were very innovative, right? Didn't they make like a Killer Instinct that played very decently on the Game Boy? I thought that was a lot of fun. I thought that was amazing that they were able to pull that off. Some of Suck's favorite games: Mickey Mouse, Popeye, Tetris, Spider-Man, Asterix and Obelix, Mario, King of Lions, and Pac-Man. So funny thing, Asterix and Obelix, that was a property that we never really saw much of here in the United States. A lot of people here don't know what that property is. I was first made aware of it when I went to Europe. And I saw that, sorry guys, I'm very, very froggy this morning. Like I said, it's early for me to be so interactive. So bear with me. I saw that property in Europe, and I was like, oh, these cartoon characters, these comic characters are very interesting. I like kind of the dynamic here. And I saw that they made so many games with these characters, especially during the 16-bit era, Super Nintendo, Genesis games. And I never had a chance to play any of them, but I was always very interested in trying. So that's awesome. I don't. And what is King of the Lions? I don't think I've heard of that. Suck. I don't know which Batman game it was, but it's with Two Face. Oh, okay. Maybe I never tried it then. So interesting. Do you currently play Nintendo games now? Well, you asked about. You said you saw Star Wars Unleashed on the Switch, so I'm assuming you play the Switch. What are some of the games you like playing today on your Nintendo? I want. I know we'll never get it, but this is what I want. I want this game to come back. Not a remaster, not anything like that. I want a sequel to this game because this was my all-time favorite Nintendo 64 game. And I wasn't really like a huge fan of Nintendo 64, but when this game came out, oh my god, it was like a revelation. And I know it'll never happen, but I would love it if we could see another Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I think it would do well in a current generation type of game. Sucks saying really played much Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, the 3DS was a lot of fun. But I do remember that when I couldn't play it for too long in 3D mode because for some reason it made me a little dizzy. So I remember I would play it for a little while and then I would shut that thing off. Playing Street Fighter that way was very fascinating. I don't know if you ever tried the Street Fighter game on the 3DS, but I thought it was like really well done. Really, really well done. And then when they released Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, that was a lot of fun too. That was great. That was very enjoyable. All right, let's see. How much time do we have left here? We have like 4 minutes. So 4 minutes until showtime. And hopefully Nintendo won't be jerks and won't like strike any channels covering this. I mean, there are a lot of YouTubers who are covering it. So hopefully they won't be like jerks. I know they get very sensitive with their stuff. So hopefully they won't do that this time. But we'll see. If they do, I could always find ways to like add filters or whatever and see if that will help. Let's see. Currently Skywalker Saga, Clone Wars, Lego City Undercover, Beyblade, every Batman game, Mario Kart, Mario, Ninjago. Also, you're a huge fan of like the Lego games. That's cool. Yeah, the Lego games are fun. The last Lego game I ever played was the Indiana Jones one. And I remember when they first started coming out with the Lego games, especially when they do like Lego Star Wars or something like that, those games were so much fun. I would get lost in the game for so long because I would just be fascinated by, collecting all the coins and all the pieces to try to build the pieces, the giant ships and all that. Those games are a lot of fun, a lot of fun, and they're not just for kids, because I know the market for them originally were for kids, but man, I had so much fun with those games. Those Lego games were the best. They still are good too. Like you could easily go back to them and pick it up and play it again. Oh, the 3D made you dizzy too? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was an interesting piece of technology that they were able to do that accomplished like a 3D look without the need for any kind of glasses or any peripheral. But I think because it's so unnatural, it does give you kind of like dizzy or vertigo like that. And it's just so weird how it affects you. Or at least us. I don't think it affected everybody that same way, but for me. At least it's nothing like the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy was a nightmare. That you can't even play more than 2 minutes on that thing. I remember being at the store when this Virtual Boy was there on display trying to play it, and literally after a minute I almost wanted to throw up. It was just so badly done. So badly done. All right, who's ready for Nintendo? Raise your hands out there if you're ready for Nintendo. We got the Direct starting soon, so I'm going to head over to that screen because it's going to be starting up any minute now. Let me just make sure that the vertical stream is nicely centered for everybody. I'll make this enlarged. All right. Get ready. Let's see. Is there any music? No music. All right. I'll unmute it and then we'll see what happens afterwards. All right. Again, I wouldn't be expecting too much, but who knows? Maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe. Suck, if you had like a dream game that they could announce today, what would that dream game be? And for anyone else watching right now, what would the dream game be that you would hope that they could announce today? If you ask me personally, I would love it if it was like a Zelda game, but an original, like old school style. Not Breath of the Wild, but like old school Zelda type game. All right, let's go. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. All right, let's see, what's this? This is Paper Mario. Wow, this looks good. Oh, is this Mario Luigi's All Stars, Superstars, 7 stars, star something? Suck saying TMNT? That would be fun. Like a brand new TMNT game. Mario and Luigi. Yeah, I think this is a remake to the Game Boy Advance game, right? It kind of looks like it. This actually looks really good. I don't know if you guys ever played the Game Boy Advance games. Mario and Luigi. I think it's called All Stars or Superstars. I'm actually currently playing it now. And it's so much fun. Oh, cool. They have new combo moves. Oh, that's cool. This looks really good, and I like the art style, to be honest with you. I'm digging the semi-cel-shaded art style. But yet, the maintaining of a 3D look. Alright, Suck. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully I can see you again next time. Mario and Luigi. Brothership, it's called. Look at that. We are brothers. Bum, 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 bum. November of this year. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mario
I like
Luigi
this.
Brothership.
This is a game I could see myself play. I didn't play Mario Wonder. Not yet, at least. But I love this series. And this is going to be a fun one to play.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home.
Oh, this is a Nintendo World Championship. I'm actually looking forward to this. This would be fun to play on stream. And to have challenges with people.
From lightning fast beats to action-packed battles.
This is coming out next month already. Which reminds me, I should pre-order it.
With each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in
This would be a fun thing to have in a party. And then you can have your own kind of like Nintendo tournament. That would be so much fun.
Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'm planning to get the physical edition because of that. Look at that. That looks so awesome. I would get that. The Japanese version even comes with controllers.
Is about to begin.
What's this? Is this Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, Fairy Tail? Yeah, this is not for me.
Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
It's cool and everything, but not really for me. It almost looks like the Naruto game.
Different kinds of magic based on who's in your party.
Or like those One Piece games. It's almost kind of similar.
Together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies. Fairy Tail 2.
Fairy Tail 2. Oh, this year. So if you're looking forward to something like that, you can watch it this year. I mean, you can play it this year. That's good.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
What is this? This looks like Nier Automata. Oh, it's Final... What?
And composer Nobuo Uematsu.
Legend. Legend.
RPG Fantasian.
Fantasian.
Slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
We're getting a lot of RPG announcements. That kind of concerns me.
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple.
They're more to gaming than just RPGs.
You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Now, let us save the world together.
They're spending a lot of time on this game. Okay, there we go.
On Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Well, there you go. Another game for this year. That's good.
Another sport is coming to
What?
Go Square.
What? Wow. Look how far.
As a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Look how far the Wii Sports stuff has come.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
That looks like that would be fun.
Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to
See, now that's
4
cool.
players can also compete in 5
That's cool. I
straight
could see this
battles.
being like a fun party game.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
Is there going to be any fouling in this
Free
game?
update for Nintendo Switch Sports
Can you actually
comes
punch the
with
other guy?
Nintendo Switch this summer.
That looks like that's going to be fun. What's this? What is this? What is this? Looks like I'm like a motion comic book here. What is going on here? The art style is actually not that bad. Is this another RPG or is this like a roguelite? What is it going to be? Metroidvania? The art style is really nice. It's very pretty. But yeah, it looks like we're getting a Metroidvania style. It's like you're like a comic book. The illustrations are so beautiful. Neo. Well, that's coming out next year. That looks really nice. I like that.
Classics.
Cartoon classics.
Leap into a new update for Disney.
Mickey Mouse.
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monarch, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world.
Is this a DLC or is this a new game? Because they came out with a Mickey Mouse game last year, right?
Start sleuthing because this free
Illusion
update
Island. Yeah,
launches on
free
Nintendo
update.
Switch
Yeah.
later today.
I don't dig the art style in this game, though. Oh, Hello Kitty! Kitty-chan! Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Customize your character.
Oh my gosh.
Then be
For
friends
all you
with
Sanrio fans out there.
and other familiar faces in this open world.
That's
adventure.
amazing.
Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Oh, timed exclusive. That means it's going to go to other platforms afterwards. Okay.
Let's get
Oh, no.
Wacky sports game.
Wacky World of Sports. Oh, what is... Oh, my God.
Big and more across 4
This looks like...
arcade-style sports.
Oh,
Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic
I'm sorry. This looks like a GameCube game.
four-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
Yeah. No
That's all,
thanks.
folks.
Nice try.
Game on!
It's like a GameCube
Emergency
game.
meeting.
Wow.
New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others
Oh
when
yeah, I
eliminating
forgot
as a
Among Us
noise
is
maker.
on
Plant
consoles.
tracking devices on others as a tracker, or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today.
That's cool.
A monster army is at your command.
Wait.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them
Oh,
from
what is this
Pharmagia
art
and play a
style?
vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Pharmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate.
Oh god.
and
Another
harvest
one of
them
these
to
type
get
of games? Come
harvest
on.
right. They can then be
Wait,
trained
but this
for
time
battle.
when you actually farm stuff, they grow into animals? Pets?
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
It's like Pikmin. Isn't Pikmin like this?
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Everyone, attack!
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Pharmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
November 1st.
No thanks. I mean, no offense if you like that kind of stuff, but... Ooh, Donkey Kong! Are we getting... Ooh, what are we getting here?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in
Wow, really?
Attack Tribe has hypnotized the
Another
whole world
remaster, huh?
and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde. Obstacles in the way?
Donkey
Just
Kong
stop
Country
'em
Returns. Interesting.
and roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From Manic
So again, yet
Icons
another HD remake of an old game.
to high-flying rocket barrels.
So we're getting... Okay, so we already got Paper Mario.
There
We're
are
getting
plenty of
Luigi's
transportation
Mansion 2
methods available.
HD remake, right?
Pass a joint
Now we're getting
control
Donkey
to a
Kong
button
Country
for two-player
Returns.
local co-op.
I mean, it looks great.
Appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Alright.
Donkey Kong
That looks
Country
fun.
Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January
It would have been nice if
16th.
they did like a remake of the original. The original one.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
I'm so tired of their like little cutesy presentations. It's like they refuse to grow up. Ooh, what is this? This looks great. What is this? Oh, Dragon Quest. Oh, HD remake of number 3? Wow. I was not expecting to see this. Holy cow.
Adventure. Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges.
They gave it kind of like the Octopath Traveler treatment in a way.
Iconic RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path.
That's cool. The old Dragon Quest games were so good.
The legacy begins.
That's amazing. Wow.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Wow. Why 3?
Coming to Nintendo
What happened to
Switch
1 and 2?
November 14th.
That's cool. That is a game I would play. I would play that. Uh-oh. Oh, but that's not all. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah! That's cool.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？
Ah, this guy is still around.
発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして、
That's amazing. Oh, I'm super excited for that now.
HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、
Oh, that's why. I didn't even know that.
プレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも。
Oh, I'm so excited for this. I love the Dragon Quest games, the old ones.
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to
I can't show it to you right now, but I have my collection of slimes
D2D.
over there. Oh, that's
Let's
fun.
continue with more headlines.
That's great.
Let's have some.
Oh, here's the Funko game. I have no interest in this. Zero interest. Oh my god, this looks terrible.
Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly?
This looks awful. What is going on here?
In this action-adventure mashup for the ages.
This looks like they took like a 3DS game and made it to console.
TV shows and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore.
This looks like old school, like old gen games.
Unique puzzles, hidden areas,
This and the other games I was like criticizing. This doesn't look good at all. Oh my god, what are they doing?
They're certainly not toying around. Unbox
Terrible.
the universe.
So bad.
Funko Fusion pops onto
Nope.
Nintendo Switch
Nope.
September 13th.
That's a big swing and a miss for them.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky,
Smorgasbord.
strategic
Watch
games.
out. Smorgasbord.
Ready for an adventure of ghouls
Oh, here's
and
Luigi's
monsters?
Mansion 2, HD.
Summon your courage and explore
This does look
worlds of
good.
dimensions filled with
It looks very
creepy
clean.
ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2
Well, we already knew that this was coming out, so this is not a big surprise,
June
really.
27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special
No.
Dempa Man.
No,
The
this
new
is awful.
Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
This looks terrible. It's like you're just getting a bunch of me's.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
It's so interesting what they're doing with Metal Slug these days.
Pulverize enemy strongholds.
They're coming out with a tactics game,
300 units with different abilities. Build
and now they have
to win
this?
tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles.
Wow.
Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system
Interesting.
later today.
It's so fascinating what they're doing with this franchise these days.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse.
Was never aware of the first one.
Nightmarish fiends in turn
I guess
combat.
people like it.
And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th.
I mean, the art style's
Pre-orders
interesting.
begin
I will
later
say that,
today on Nintendo
but
eShop.
not for me.
More classic titles are on the way.
Here we go. Wasn't I saying that they were probably going to announce some stuff? Ooh, 4 Swords.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons.
Oh, and they're
in the
supporting
Legend of Zelda
online play?
Twilight
Yes.
Swords.
That's cool. Zero
Experience the
Mission.
remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid.
Oh man, this is on my list of games I wanted to play this year.
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Oh, boo.
The dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners.
Who cares? Turok suck. I'm sorry. Turok is a terrible game.
And
Perfect Dark? Yeah. It's good timing. It's good timing since they're coming out with the new one soon anyway, so.
Now with online multiplayer. All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later.
Oh, that's
today.
great. I could play Zero Mission now on my Switch. Oh, that's awesome.
Set sail to save the day.
Yay!
This is Marona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join
Yeah,
her
no,
as she
not
goes
for
to
me.
save her friend Ash.
Next. So many damn RPGs, man. Come on.
Installment in the Phantom Path
Next.
series. Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various
Yeah,
ways.
not interested in this. Sorry.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for
And again, I think we're starting to really see the limitations now of the system, because after seeing all the games that we saw for Microsoft and whatever we saw for everything else, and now seeing the games that are coming out here, you could tell that there's limitations now.
7 arcade
Ooh.
games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch. as
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, huh?
Versus Street Fighter.
Well, there you go. That's a nice little throwback there.
Versus Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the King
Ooh, Punisher, yes! I love this arcade game. Wait a minute. I thought it was going to be only just the fighting games.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos.
Holy cow. This looks fantastic.
Mode to challenge rivals around the world.
I wonder how it's going to play, though.
Or play
But I'm all about the Punisher game. Come on, let's go.
You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
Oh, what's going on? Scorched?
Marvel vs. Capcom
Wait,
Fighting
you stayed
Collection
up
Arcade Classics.
till 4?
On Nintendo Switch
And you missed
this
work?
year.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. You're having too much fun.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an
Oh, look at that.
enormous
A new
resort.
Mario Party
Get ready
game.
to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
The Mario Party games are fun.
First, let's see some of the
Definitely
boards
fun,
where you'll
especially
compete to
if you have a
collect the most
like
stars.
a gathering.
Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track.
Scorched, I hope you didn't get into too much trouble because of
With the
that.
new Turbo Dice, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
Oh, look, they're
Along
gold
with 5
Goombas.
game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games.
Oh, that's
then
cool.
return.
Oh, the Western Land.
Some mini
I remember
games,
that.
action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Haha.
With over
That is cool.
110 mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online.
20
in the
players?
triathlon mode.
Wow, that's a lot.
Your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Oh, wow. You know what they're trying to do? Now they're really trying to compete with like Fall Guys.
The biggest Mario Party yet.
Because if you think about it, Fall Guys is a concept taken from kind of like the Mario Party structure, right? So they're trying to reclaim it,
That
I
was
can
the
tell.
latest installment in the Mario Party series.
Oh, Scorch, that's so nice of you to say, really, seriously, honestly.
New boards,
Very nice of you to say.
20-player online gameplay, and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party.
Everyone, just a reminder, do me a big favor if you're watching on the vertical stream. Make sure you hit that like button, please, por favor. I would be very happy and it will be much appreciated. Oh, what's this? Zelda. Is this a DLC to Link to the Past? You know, I have this game, but I've never played it yet. I've always wanted to, but I haven't had a chance to yet. I love the art style. I love how cute it is. Now, these are the type of Zelda games I would play all day. The Breath of the Wild stuff, although fun and technically amazing, I can't. It's just too much. Oh wait, are you gonna now play as Princess Zelda in this DLC? Echoes of Wisdom. Is it a DLC or a standalone game?
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
That's so interesting.
Will Zelda fight with a sword then?
This is a trend that they're starting now. Because we already got the Princess Peach game that came out recently, so I guess they're doing this with Zelda now?
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
That's so interesting.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including...
Oh, help me, no!
Alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across
The
Hyrule
Tri-Rod.
to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking
Interesting,
your path,
okay.
you can create echoes of tables
So-
to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find
Okay.
while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
So in a way, they're kind of taking some concepts from Breath of the Wild
That's not all, though. You can also
and
create echoes
making
of
it and
monsters.
implementing it in this
So
type of
they'll
game
bite from
style.
your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation.
Okay, well, it's
Is
different.
easy after all.
Definitely different. She sounds so cute. Whoop! Yip! Whoop!
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
It's cute.
How was that?
after watching this,
demonstration of the echo of
it's
the
nice, but I don't know if it's for me.
There
I don't know if
are
it's for
echoes in
me.
this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
That's actually coming out this year. Wow.
A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of
Ooh.
Zelda series will also be available at launch. We hope you're looking
Okay,
forward
I
to
swore to
playing
myself
Zelda
I would
this
not
newest
buy any new Switch
Now, I'd like
consoles,
to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
but that looks awesome.
Thank you.
I'm a huge Zelda fan.
Please look forward to
So,
the newest entry in the
wow.
Legend of Zelda series.
Okay,
Let's see a few more headlines.
you've caught my attention. Fucking Nintendo.
Let loose and
Up, here we go. Just Dance. Whee! Well, I guess people still like playing this game. Again, just quick reminder, hit that like button, please. You'll make me very happy. Thank you. Oh wait, is this copyright music? I hope not. Oh god. If it is, wait a minute. I just thought about that. Alright. I'm gonna mute it just in case the music is copyright. Yeah, Just Dance. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Oh look, we're gonna get more looks at this Lego Horizon game, which is still baffling to me that we're getting a game like this.
Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble
I mean, you know, I was talking to Suck earlier, and he's a big fan of the Lego games. I'm sure this would be something right up his alley. And if you're a fan of the Lego games, this looks like it could be a lot of fun. It's just, it's such a bizarre property to turn into a Lego game. You know, especially for people who've never played the game on the PlayStation.
Lego Horizon Adventures launches on
It's
Nintendo
just an
Switch
interesting
this
choice.
holiday.
Something totally unexpected.
A Stray's
Oh, Stray's coming to Switch. That's cool. This is a fun game. I played a little bit of it on the PlayStation, and I've always been meaning to play more.
Experience a decaying cyber city
That's cool.
through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home.
But look at how such a downgrade the graphics is compared to playing this on the PlayStation.
Think like a cat to make
Again,
your way
you're really starting to see more so now than ever
Not everyone is excited
the real limitations now of the Nintendo Switch, because the same type of game on the PlayStation or even on the Xbox looks night and day different. This looks like such a downgrade. It's unfortunate because the game itself is very pretty.
Onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's unfortunate.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
What? We're getting a Hobbit game?
Wanted to live like a hobbit from
Tales of the
Lord
Shire.
Now,
A Lord of the Rings game. What?
nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle Earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and
Ugh, it's like freaking Animal Crossing.
As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3, explore, garden, fish,
Another
forage,
farming
and
sim.
cook.
Yeah,
The best
no
way to
thanks.
build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients.
It's like, why not? We've gotten so many of these already.
Friendly hobbits and familiar faces.
Look at Gandalf.
When Tales of the Shire
Who's
launches
doing
on the
this?
Nintendo Switch
Private
system
Division?
this holiday. Investigate.
Oh, we're getting a new...
Checkmate.
What's this? Apollo or Phoenix, right?
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Evans, take the case
These games
out
are
of the
fun.
courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing.
But I
and
stopped
inspecting
playing them
evidence,
after,
and
what,
use
the second or
power of
third one?
logic to solve
Because
challenging
after a while, it's
cases.
just, it feels like the same thing over and over again. But I like how this looks.
Or swap to the original sprites
Ooh.
for a classic look.
That's
Take a break
cool.
From your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost.
Yeah, this is great for fans of the series.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection.
Investigations.
launches on
I've
Nintendo
never
Switch
even played
September
any of
6th.
these games.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Well, that's
Nintendo
cool.
eShop.
Persona. I don't know. It looks like a Persona-like game. What's going on here? What is this? Great. Another JRPG.
Devastating attack
Get
by
ready,
unknown
everybody.
assailants. Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While
I could
Takumi
see his
manages to
brain.
Get out of harm's way. He's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
For 100 days? No way!
And the unavoidable loss of allies. Takumi survives this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return
No.
to his normal life.
No, no, no.
The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Yay.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Another Saga entry? Okay. More RPGs. Come on, y'all.
Saga 2 is
Let's get
launching
some
on
more.
Nintendo Switch.
More RPGs, because we don't have enough.
Empire of the Realm across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness.
She got boobs.
In combat, use returning saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the
Yeah.
action order is key.
Sorry, you've lost me.
Innovative features like United Attack can also help with
Too many RPGs.
How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious.
Victorious. Wee.
Romancing
Saga.
7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
I feel bad for people who love RPGs
We hope you're
because
excited to experience the
they
full
release so
Romancing
many
Saga 2.
recently. How could anyone ever keep up with everything?
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
All right, what it's gonna be? What is it gonna be? Metroid? Star Fox? What are we getting here? Metroid! All right, finally, we're getting some Metroid love. Is this Prime 2? I've only played the first Prime, so I don't know if this is the second one or not. I mean, it looks great. It looks just like the Prime remake, right? Oh, 4. Wow. So wait, is this a new one? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, are they hinting at the next... Oh, they just hinted at the next Metroid game! Oh, you tease!
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title.
Yeah, so this is a brand new one.
Release is planned for 2025. So please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's...
They just gave us a hint. This is going to be for the new Switch.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Well, look. That was cool. Was it mind-blowing? No. I mean, if you're a fan of RPGs, you got a lot of crap coming out this year. So you better like book your calendars, mark your calendars, set up some separate times for you to get ready, because there's just too many RPGs coming out if you're a fan of that. Look, I'll say this. Nothing spectacular, nothing like outstanding. I think for me, the biggest surprise was the Dragon Quest remakes coming out, 1, 2, and 3. Those are probably some of my own personal favorite RPGs from back in the original Nintendo days. So I was not expecting to see any of that at all. I mean, I didn't even know. But the Dragon Quest remakes are fantastic. I can't wait for that. That got me a little excited. What's going on, PQ? PQ in the house. This was okay. The Zelda game was exciting to me. The Zelda game looked okay. I mean, it's interesting that they're taking what the treatment they did for Link to the Past, right? The remake, and they're doing a brand new game off of that same type of, I guess, system. But they're incorporating a lot of similar, I guess, structure from the Breath of the Wild series. But instead of like really building stuff, you're just replicating stuff, right? And now they're coming up with new ways to do things. So in a way, it's interesting. But for me personally, I feel like that's not for me. The Donkey Kong announcement was cool. Not that exciting, but that was interesting. The Capcom Arcade Collection, I thought it was just going to be all fighting games, but it's nice that they're including a beat 'em up, the Punisher beat 'em up, which is a fun arcade game. Would have been nice if they included some other stuff in there, like the Avengers beat 'em up game and maybe the Spider-Man one. I guess licensing and all that stuff. I mean, it was all right. I was not expecting anything major to be announced because obviously we are in the last year or two of the lifespan of the Switch. I honestly was not expecting them to even give us any look at the new Metroid game, and they did, which is fun. But you know that they're saving that for the next gen of Switch. I think we just got a tease of it. I'm sure it will come out on the current Switch as well, but I'm sure it's going to be the main title leading to the Switch 2, or what I would like to call the Super Switch, which I think they should call it. Kind of nice, like a little throwback to the Super Nintendo. But yeah, other than that, nothing really outstanding. Nothing that really, outside of the things that I mentioned, nothing else that was like really, really in your face. Like, wow, I gotta play this. The Mario Luigi game, Brotherhood, that looks like a lot of fun too. I will say that is another one that caught my attention because I love that series. And it helps that I'm currently playing through the original on the Game Boy Advance right now. The announcements for their online, virtual, whatever you want to call it, the retro stuff. It's nice to see the Zero Mission is now available, so I can play that finally without having to play it on my analog or on my computer. But that's it. RPGs, JRPGs, all that stuff. And a bunch of third-party stuff that I mostly don't care about. So, yeah. Oh, and Mario Party. If you're a fan of the Mario Party series, then you got yourself a Mario Party game. But that was it. That's all I got. That's all they have. That's all they got, I should say. Curious to know what are some of the other games that you may be excited for out of this announcement. Were you guys expecting anything big from this? I don't think anyone was, to be honest with you. I think our expectations were set so low because what else is there to really announce for this system right now? Everyone's just waiting for the Switch 2 announcement, which they already told us in advance they're not going to do here. So, PQ, as a JRPG fan, wasn't much I was excited about since most were remakes. That's another thing. Everything is a remake. We got so many announcements on remakes today. And honestly, for the last couple of years, right? But in this presentation alone, we have the Donkey Kong Country Returns remake, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake. We have the Dragon Quest remakes of 1 through 3. A lot of the other JRPG remakes that they're working on. What else? I know I'm missing some other ones there. But everything is just remake. And I'm like, all right, that's cool and stuff. I mean, if you're going to do remakes, make it on games that I think people are longing for to be remade. It still baffles my mind why Earthbound has never been considered for a remake. I feel like that is, if you're going to focus on an RPG remake, that would be the one to focus on. Because that's a game that I think everyone, one, should play. 2, would love to play again or would love to play for the first time. So, Fantasian is a port from Apple, but looks fun. You mean it's an iOS game? Was it an iOS game? Is that what they're doing now? They're turning like mobile games into console games? Yeah. No, it was an Apple arcade game. So in order to play it, you had to have a Mac? Is that what you're saying? I mean, that would explain why I've never heard of it. Mac, iOS, Apple TV. I just said iOS before. Ladies and gentlemen, PQ's English. It's English is hard. You blew it! Yeah. See, I guess for me, I did mention during the presentation that if you're a fan of the RPGs and the JRPGs, then you have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of options coming out this year. But at the same time, I don't envy you because you have no time. Your time's going to be fully spent on a lot of these games. There are way too many coming out every year now. PQ saves his English for bombastic D&D speeches, everybody. So, there's that. What else? What else are people excited for? Metaphor Refantasio. That is the new Persona-like game coming out, but they didn't show that here. They didn't show that in this presentation. PQ now, he's just naming games he's excited for. Yeah, I know you want it. He really wants it, everybody. He wants it.
I'm gonna come.
PQ gave up on the presentation, y'all. It kind of shows you how exciting this presentation was. It was very vanilla. It was very, very dull. I will say that. Nintendo needs to do something to liven up these presentations, you know, and it shows you again the problem of an older generation managing a lot of this stuff. Nintendo has always been very old school, right? And they're very traditional. And they try to still keep this presentation very kiddie, very, you know, Japanese in a way. And I think they need to spruce it up. They need to get a little bit more modern. You have Sony with their style of presentations. You have Microsoft with their style of presentations. And then you have this, you know, where it feels like the same thing regurgitated over and over again. It's too formulaic at this point. It's hard for me to get excited on anything during the presentation because it's just kind of boring to watch. You know, maybe if you're a kid or you're part of the younger generation, this is fun and exciting for you to watch, but it's boring to me. There's no fun. There's no, like, you know, anything that kind of gets you off your seat. Nothing, you know, that will get you pumped. It's just like, hey, everybody, we're Nintendo. Let's look at the next 6 trailers. All right, you know, come on. I think he should stop giving the presentation. You know, have other people involved in stuff. You know, have representation from Nintendo of America. Hype things up. It's just these presentations are so boring. I honestly think this presentation was worse than Sony's. And they showed stuff at least here because of how boring it was. But I don't know. I think we're at the tail end of the Summer Game Fest already at this point. Microsoft still is the #1 winner, in my opinion. That was the best presentation, the most excitement, the most stuff that I am looking forward to playing this year. That's it, period. End of story, end of game, that's it. Like I said, there are some things that Nintendo has announced that I'm excited for or looking forward to, but nothing in comparison to what Microsoft did. And Sony, I have no idea what they're doing anymore at this point. So there you have it. That's our game industry at the moment, y'all. Full of confusion, lackluster excitement, causing very piss poor expectations. PQ, the winner of this all is Steam. They are getting many of these games and kicked it off with Kingdom Hearts. Well, if you are a master race, if you're a member of the master race, of course you would say something like that. But Steam has always benefited from a lot of these things. I think what helps even more so is that, yeah, there are a lot of publishers now pushing their stuff more to PC. Because again, something that I've already talked about in the past, People are now understanding the importance of including PC gamers and tapping into that market. And it's about time, you know. So I think a lot of people, and I know a lot of people who never played games on consoles and only play games on PC, that they're now finally having a chance to play these games for the first time. So I think that's exciting for the gaming market as far as, you know, PC side of things. But, you know, for us who's already familiar with a lot of these games, there's not a lot to like look forward to. PQ same day release on PC along with portable PCs like Steam Deck is changing things a tiny bit. Yeah, it's the same narrative we've been talking about now for the last, every time I cover anything video game related, this is the same narrative. You know, it's the PC gaming market is growing continuously. It's getting easier to get into it. Now with things like the Steam Deck, the ROG Allies, all that stuff, it's making it even more friendlier for people to get into it, more portable and easier access for a lot of things. It's inevitable that things are going to go this way. So instead of spending $3,000 on a gaming rig, you can get yourself a $500 Steam Deck, and now you have not only a game to play PC games on that you could like pop on, have it displayed on your TV or a monitor, but you could take it on the go, right? So it makes a lot of sense that there should be more focus towards PC gaming. You know, so no big surprise really there. It's inevitable. Microsoft already knew about that for a while. Sony still trying to figure it out. Nintendo will never do it. So they don't need to, because they know their fans will follow them, right? So fans will be so hell-bent and diehard on sticking to the Switch. And then when the Switch 2 comes out, people are going to go nuts for that. And then there you go. So that's really what it is. That's the industry in a nutshell, I guess, in a way, without getting too much into the weeds of a lot of things. But yeah, as far as this presentation is concerned, if I were to rate it, if I was to give it a Letterboxd rating, I'll give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Sony was 2 out of 5. This is 3 out of 5. Microsoft's 4 out of 5. That's how I rate all the presentations from the major companies. Summer Game Fest online, whatever that thing was, 3 out of 5. But yeah, I don't know if I can honestly say that. I mean, look, I haven't even turned on my Switch in a very long time. So now I may want to play Metroid Zero Mission online. Maybe when the Mario Luigi game comes out. And more than likely when the Dragon Quest remakes come out. Because, like I said, I've always been a huge fan of those games. PQ said he just went looking for his Switch. And that surprises me because you've always been the biggest Switch player that I know. So the fact that you have to look for it, that in itself says a lot. So anything else anyone's excited for? I'll stay around for another 10 minutes and then go about my day. Again, this was never meant to be like a long stream. I just wanted to spend some time to react to this news, this presentation. And I'm glad I tempered my expectations because, like I said, not a whole lot of stuff, really. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. Not surprised one bit. I'm still, at this point, I'm still surprised that we're getting Dragon Quest remakes. And I love how they kind of gave it like the Octopath Traveler look and feel to it all. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking some stuff here. PQ, I wish they would have dropped Metroid remasters or re-releases to kill time. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. But I don't know. It's like, do they have just teams now working on just remaking everything and pushing everything to HD remakes? Still missing Prime 2 and 3. See, now that was something that I thought they would announce. I thought they were going to announce a Prime 2 remaster, given how well the first one did, right? How well received it was, how well it sold, how everyone was super excited and happy about it. So I'm surprised they didn't make an announcement that they were going to do a remaster of 2. But maybe all their resources are in 4. I mean, I'm happy that at least we got a tease of that. Luigi and Donkey Kong might have teams dedicated for those. I feel like at this point, I'm pretty sure they have some sort of organization or structure where they're like, all right, what can we remaster next? Right? And it makes sense that it would be easier to remaster things from the GameCube era, right? Because that kind of graphics feel like it could easily translate to the Switch. So going back to the GameCube and then obviously tackling stuff from the Wii. You know, but let's be ballsy a little bit. You know, let's remaster some stuff from the Super Nintendo days. If you're going to go that far. Nintendo has Skeleton Crew making Switch games now. The new Zelda games, Link's Awakening engine. Yeah. I mean, it's such an easy way to do something new. They already have the system for it, the engine for it. So it's easy to kind of just swap out the assets and change some stuff up. And it's like, all right, now you can play as Zelda. And we'll just add this like little extra thing that you couldn't do before. It just feels too easy or lazy. I don't know how you could describe it really. Like we're not seeing any like innovative stuff new coming out, you know. It's all remasters or reusing engines. Or maybe they're just saving it for the next Switch. Because like I said, during this presentation, you can honestly see and tell the limitations of the hardware now. That game Stray looks fantastic on PlayStation and Xbox and PC. I think it's out for PC, right? But when you look at it on Switch, it looks terrible. So maybe they're just waiting, you know, because there's so many things that I feel like is due for a new version or a new iteration. Like I mentioned, you know, Earthbound. I'm surprised they've never thought or considered doing another Earthbound or an Earthbound remake, right? F-Zero. Yeah, we got the F-Zero 99, but where's the proper F-Zero kind of game? Star Fox. Star Fox would be brilliant. The last Star Fox we got was for the Wii U, I believe. You know? And if you've never played it, wow, that is a lot of fun. You know? And what is with all the 2025 release dates? I mean, we got a lot of titles that we're going to be releasing this year. Maybe just none of them are what you're interested in. There's a lot of games coming out this year. But, you know, like what I just said, even for myself, I'm not really interested in any of them. With the exception of, what's that? Mario and Luigi. That's coming out later this year. That Zelda game, the Princess Zelda game's coming out later this year. The Dragon Quest remake, the third one, is coming out this year. I think 1 and 2 might be coming out next year. Donkey Kong Country Returns, I think that's also coming out this year. So there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. The Mario Party games coming out this year. There's a handful of stuff that are coming out next year, but I think most of them are games that I'm not fully interested in. Yeah, this presentation kind of blows. It's not Sony level suck, but yeah. Wait, maybe it is. Yeah. I changed my mind. I would say Sony State of Play and this are on the same level. They both kind of sucked. PQ, most of the ones you prefer next year. Just weird to be your second half direct and you showing off 2025 stuff. I think they had no choice at this point. I think they honestly had no choice. They needed to show some things, right? And with the strong showings, that's why they always wait. Because they saw I guess the complaints from State of Play or the lackluster State of Play. They saw the Summer Fest, Game Fest. They saw Microsoft's presentation. So they're like, we need a lot of stuff to show. And their releases for this year are not plentiful. So they had to squeeze in as much as they can. And they're trying to kill time before they can actually really fully talk about Switch 2. I think they should have just talked about it in this presentation. Why are you still waiting? They gave us a little hint and a little tease of Prime 4, Metro Prime 4. Why couldn't they give us the same treatment with Switch 2? That would have made this presentation more exciting. Yeah, and then said, more information coming in our Nintendo Direct come, I don't know, September, October, something. You know? But it's like, after this presentation, I guarantee you, tomorrow, I would have forgotten everything they just talked about. Unlike with Microsoft, I kept thinking about things and talking about things for days after that. State of Play, I forgot everything that same day, honestly. It's just like, meh. And even though I say things like, yeah, Dragon Quest, I'm looking forward to those remakes. The Mario and Luigi game, that looks fun. Even though I say all those things, I probably will never pre-order them. And I'll probably not be reminded of their existence until they actually come out. So it's like one of those things where I'll get it when I get it. The only game right now for the Switch that I'm pre-ordering is the World Championship, because I want that physical edition, because that looks like a lot of fun. That's it. Everything else I don't really care about. Or I'm not like, ooh, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. PQZ already forgot half of it. Are you guys experiencing problems with the chat today? I'm just wondering if they finally fixed all those issues that they had before. Or that they had from yesterday, I should say. And one last reminder, if you are watching on the vertical stream, do me a quick solid. Do me a quick favor and hit that like button. I will have a giant smile on my face for the rest of the day if you do that. Every time someone hits the like button, an angel will get its wings. PQ says no issues on his end. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. PQ, what's your rating on today's Nintendo's Direct? And what's your rating on State of Play, Summer Game Fest, and Microsoft's presentation? Let's talk about that right now. And that's how we'll end this stream from the morning. 2 out of 5. Wow! PQ is harsher than I am. Two out of 5 Nintendo Direct rating. Wow. Harsh. I don't blame you for thinking that way. But that was pretty harsh. Got bored. 15 minutes too long. See, and that's what I'm saying. They need to do something about these presentations because watching them is boring. You could have a presentation that features 5 top-tier AAA Nintendo games, and I guarantee you they'll still find a way to make it boring. They got to do something with this. These presentations don't work anymore. It's too old school. What ratings would you give the other ones? State of Play, the last State of Play, Microsoft, Summer Game Fest. If you saw them, if you watched them. Doesn't have to be live either. I'm sure with your schedule, you probably had a chance to watch it as a replay. And how would you compare Nintendo? State of Play 2 to 5. Wow. And this is someone who loves Sony. But I agree. Microsoft 3.5 out of 5. What about the Summer Game Fest? The Jeff Keighley wannabe E3. Didn't see Summer Game Fest? All right. Well, you know what? You're not missing anything. Freaking 2 hours worth of trailers. And they have a live audience watching trailers. Yeah, good shit. Did see a bunch of cool indie games like Unbeatable. Which one was Unbeatable? I think that's where it is right now. The indie game market is so good right now. And it's going to be like that for a while until a lot of these first party developers can catch up. It's a rhythm beat 'em up. Did I see that? Hold on. Let me take a quick look. Let me take a quick gander. I think I know what you're talking about, but I need a reminder because brain don't function early. Let's see. Unbeatable. Anime-inspired rhythm adventure game. They have a video. Here, I'll share it. Hopefully it's not copyright music here.
Shouldn't I treat you like you're a cop?
The thing is, like, I'm such a big beat 'em up guy that any new beat 'em up game we can get, I'd be so happy. Here we go, finally gameplay. Oh, wait a minute. It's very Scott Pilgrim-like as far as tone. And a mix of Jet Set Radio, which is interesting. Okay. I haven't seen this before, so that actually does look really good. Yeah, I'm down. Again, I'm a sucker for beat 'em up, so that looks really, really good. What's going on? Animations on fire? Nice to see you back. In case you're wondering, we just finished watching the Nintendo Direct. I don't know if you had a chance to see it. Let us know if there was anything that stood out to you as far as that presentation is concerned. But yeah. When is that coming out? It just said coming soon, right? Or did I miss it? When is it coming out? Let's see. Oh, is it coming out next year? See, now it's interesting. It's coming out on PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox. No Switch, huh? That looks like that would be a game that could fit on the Switch. Huh. That's very curious about that. But I am going to... Where's my Steam app? I'm going to wishlist it, because that actually looks like that is a game I can mess with. I can totally mess with a game like that. Hold on. Where's my Steam? Steam. Oh, that was another thing that stood out to me also in the presentation today. And it's something that I kind of alluded to earlier. It's so fascinating to me what they're doing right now with the Metal Slug franchise. Because like I mentioned before, they're doing like a tactics type game that's coming out. Now they're doing that other thing that they just showed. What's going on, Ados? How are you? Nice to see you back. How are things? Hope you're having a good day, good evening, or afternoon, depending on where you're hailing from. I just reacted to the latest Nintendo Direct presentation. I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but if you did see it, let me know what stood out to you, if anything, or what are you excited for. All right, what's got unbeatable? There it is. I am going to wishlist this because, like I said, I can mess with that. Add to your wish list. Item added to my wish list. Yay. Let's all celebrate. Let's party. So yeah, I'm talking about Metal Slug. So I happen to have the demo for that tactics game here. So you know what? To end the stream, let's play a little bit of that because I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. So I wonder, would I need a controller for this? Probably not, right? Let's check it out. PQ is so upset that basically he wished he could charge Nintendo for the 40 minutes worth of time that he spent on that piss poor presentation. I don't blame you, man. Like I said, it was kind of weak. Very lackluster. Kind of disappointing. All right, I'm waiting for this thing to load up. Bear with me for a little bit, y'all. All right, it's loading. All right, thank you for downloading, blah, 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 blah.
Metal Slug Tactics.
All right. By the way, can everyone hear? Is everything audible? Is that a word? Audible? It's a little loud in my headset, so I'm tuning things down a little bit. Game loud. Okay, give me a second. I had a feeling it would be a little too loud. How's that? Is that less loud? Hopefully it's not that much louder right now. What's going on, Toxic Mafia? How you doing? Nice to see you. Muscovy Duck, what's going on? Can I hit the... What are you asking? I don't know what that is. I wonder if... Okay. I'm so curious how this would look. There. I wonder if that looks better on the vertical. Ados, thanks. I'm learning native English by listening to me. Oh, that's nice. I will try my best not to use too many slang words because I know that can be very difficult for new English speakers. But I'm glad I can help. Oh, PQ says the sound is better. And you can hear me okay too? Clearly? Over the music? What I could do too is like here. Let's see here. Main volume. Let's lower the music a little bit. Because the music is a little ridiculous. Alright, there we go. That's probably better. Alright, let's check this out. Metal Slug Tactics. I'm a big fan of the Metal Slug franchise, so I'm curious as to what this game is going to be like. Story. Yeah, I just want to check it out.
Get ready. Mission start.
I love how it definitely even still looks like Metal Slug to me. All right. Hold on. I gotta utilize my keyboard now. Alright, so that's how you control the camera. Alright. This is Marco, one of your units. Select him by clicking on him. And I guess that's his movement in green. Okay. Actions. You can has one per turn using action before moving. So it's very tactics-like. Alright. So I'm going to move him here. For a barricade, blah, blah, blah. I have weapons I can select down here. I'm going to select the handgun. And I can destroy these things. Alright, so... one shot! I destroyed the barricade. That's awesome. And then that's it. Those are my moves. Okay. What is all this other stuff? Synchronization? Determination? I don't know what those are, but I guess I'll find out later. Alright, end my turn. What did they do? Did they do anything? I didn't even notice. Alright, they wanted me to move Marco here. Marco cannot take on both Deadeye at once. Undo the move by clicking this button. Oh, okay. Switch, unload the crane. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. So they got things that you could do for the environment. Use the switch to collapse the crane. Okay. So let's use it. All right, that's kind of neat. Make sure you want to end your turn, yeah. Where are the rest of the enemies? That's it. Oh, never mind. There they are. Tank is well armed, so I can... Oh, there is a tank up there, I see. Okay. This is your dodge. So... Okay. Special weapon. So I can shoot this guy. So I can move and shoot. Alright. Just like any typical tactics. That's cool. And turn. Uh-oh. Oh! Sniper. Move Marco here for cover. Okay. That's my cover. Alright, got it. Adrenaline. Special actions. Okay. Oh. Tactical strike. Look at this. This is cool. And I'm gonna hit the tank with that. Boom! Take that, stupid. Ouch. Stay on high alert. So I don't necessarily have to kill everybody? Is that what they're trying to tell me here? Whoa. Oh, I guess not. I guess you could just keep moving. Oh, look, I have friends. So attack this enemy. Can I? Or do I have to get closer? Okay. Oh, that's neat. Synchronization passive. And they're automatic attacks. Huh. That's cool. So, finish the mission on your own. Okay, so I have 2 more actions I can take here. So, what does she do? She has grenades. So I wonder if I can... Can I toss the grenade to this guy? Or next to him? Oh yeah, I could toss it next to him. Boom! And then I can move this guy. I select him? Hello? Or do I have no more turns? Where's my turn counter? Let's see. Am I missing something? What is Marco Salvo? Applies 1 hits per strike. Oh, maybe synchronization takes your turn. Is that what they're saying here? I don't know. I can't seem to move. Addos, Metal Slug so cool. Do you like the game The King of Fighters? The best arcade game of all time. King of Fighters is a really great fighting game. I think when that game came out at that time, I was already tired of fighting games because there's just so many. You know, with your Street Fighters, your Mortal Kombats, all the other King of Fighters iterations before that, Mark of Wolves, there's just so many, right? So I think when that game finally came out, I was already kind of tired of the whole fighting game thing. But yeah, it is a really great game. So nice to hear that you like that game. And Metal Slug is always, you're right, it's always going to be a classic. Tactical strike. Ooh, wait a minute. What is this? So I can call a tactical strike for this guy? Yeah, let's do it. I feel like that was overkill, but so what? Ooh, he could throw his knife. Wait, how did that just go through like that? Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's see. So if I move here, I should be able to attack this guy, right? So, or can I just use my gun? And this has the sync, so he's gonna get attacked twice. Let's do that. Boom! Take that! Oh, and I got determination, whatever that means. So, Can I still move her? I can. So I can... Let's see. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move her here. In case this guy comes around. Right? She has a special weapon too. Alright, and what about her? I'm going to move her here. I kind of want them like close to each other. And I can still throw this. Well, what is this? Is this a grenade launcher? Wow, she has a grenade launcher? That's dope. Alright, I'm going to leave it as is for now. I'm going to end turn. How dare you hit me in the back? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so let's see, what's the best course of action here? I'm going to move her here. Have her attack this guy. He's now dead. Then have her come here. Oh, and it doubles up the sink. There we go. Boom. That's cool.
Victory!
That's a lot of fun. Select 3 characters, right-click to close. Well, I mean, I only have 3 characters I can select. Alright, so I'm going to select him, her, her. Welcome to the army. Default difficulties, basic rewards. Alright.
Let's go!
Whee! Alright, so I guess we are doing this. Right? Everything else is locked, so... Oh, we got a transmission. It's been so long, blah blah blah, not in a chatty mood, but yada yada yada. Uh-huh. Blah blah blah. A lot of yapping here. Can I skip this? God, so much talking. Wait, where are we now? We're coming from here. So I guess these are things we have to get? What's going on, Clone Wars? Nice to see you back. How you doing? Hope you're having a good week so far. Hope you're having a good day. How was... You gotta let us know how things went. How was the tourney? I'm good. I mean, we just watched the Nintendo Direct this morning. And to end the stream, I said, you know what? Because I was talking about Metal Slug. I was like, there's this new Metal Slug Tactics game that they're working on that I have a demo for, and I'm going to try it out. So that's what I'm doing here. Kill targets. Contribute to 5 frags with Airy. Okay.
Get ready.
Holy cow, there's a lot of guys here. Alright. So I guess I'm allowed to place myself in starting areas. So I'm going to put this guy here. I'm going to put Airy here. And I'm going to put Theo here. And I guess that's it. Right. Placed in the top 10 of all my division. I had 35 to 50 people in all divisions. Dude, congratulations. That sounds amazing. Did you make it to the Saturday night? All right, let's start.
Mission start.
All right. So first, I'm going to Clone Wars. Unfortunately, no. Oh, that's okay. You still did very well, I think, in my opinion. So that's awesome. You should be proud of that. I'm also sure you're very happy to be back home. I'm sure that could also have been exhausting for you. Next year. That's right. Hell yeah, next year. Certain missions have different elevation levels. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, I should be able to attack this guy. Right? No? Oh, I cannot see down. Alright, so maybe I need to move first. How do I... Alright, so... Maybe if I move here, can I see this guy now? Can't. That's weird. Okay. Can I undo move? Yeah, I can. Alright. I am, but only for another week. What does that mean? Do you have another trip coming up? I want to take this guy out because I feel like this guy's going to be a problem. What was that? Okay. Let's shoot this guy. Shot, you sucker. Alright, and then her. I'm going to have her move here. And I want to have her throw a grenade here. And then he's going to get doubled up on. So let's do that. Get him! And then for him, I'm going to move here and shoot this guy. All right, I think I'm happy with that. Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh, this guy's coming for me. Ooh, that's not good. All right. Where'd this guy come from? Clone Wars. I got a tournament in Disney World. Wow. Maybe in 2 weeks. Wow. Awesome, dude. Is now like a busy tournament season for you? I'm just curious. All right, I'm not doing so hot at the moment. Let's see. I think... Okay, I think what we need to do here is he needs to get busy. So I don't understand how this grenade thing works. But I'm gonna get rid of this. No. I'm gonna end up hurting myself if I do that. So let's do this first. Get rid of that guy. And I can still move her too. So I'm gonna move her up here. I want to help her. So I'm going to shoot him. And I guess I can't move her anymore. And then this guy, if I shoot him, take him out. I can't move anymore. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. The live is acting weird for you? Yeah, ever since yesterday, I'm not sure what's happening. But... Oh no, he died! Marco died. There's been a lot of issues that YouTube has been having. Yesterday, a lot of people couldn't even chat, which is terrible. So I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, because my connection seems to be okay for now. So that sucks, man. But hey, I understand. Do what you gotta do. Let's see. I'm not doing so hot in this one. Mad Bomber. So can I use this? Again, I don't know how this works. I can bomb this guy. Or can I throw here? Oh, look at that. Let's get all these two guys together. Or these guys. No, I can't reach that guy. Oh, but that guy got the protection? Okay, never mind. Okay, you're dying. Like if you're nonsense. I wonder if you could revive guys. Probably not, right? Oh, man. No! Alright, I don't think I'm making it out of this battle alive, y'all. It is not looking good for your boy. Let's see, I should move. I should probably... I'm gonna move here. Then... I'm gonna try to get rid of this guy. That's good, but this guy is gonna end up killing me. So, anyway. I'm not sure. I don't think this is available on on phones, Ados. I'm playing this off of Steam right now, so it might be available. I don't know. Maybe you could check it out, but this is just a demo too, so. And there we go. I got defeated. So I didn't do this so well. But it looks fun, right? It is fun. I will say that. It is fun. It's just I'm not used to like tactics-like games. There's a lot of things I have to learn more about, like a lot of these like passives. So it's definitely a learning curve here. For me, at least. But if you're familiar with tactics games, I'm sure that, you know, you can figure it out. So I don't know what the dialogue is here. So they send you medical supplies whenever things go south. Oh, it's almost as if you had to die to learn this stuff. I can call reinforcements now. Training drills. Come on, veterans like us. Do we really go through this? The refresher never hurts anyone. I'll also be compiling your data. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I guess now I can call reinforcements and all that. It's interesting. It's again, when it comes to Metal Slug, I never expect Metal Slug to be done up in like a tactics type game. So, I mean, I love the look of it and all. I just have to get more used to how to play a tactics game because I'm just not that good with it. So what happens when you select her? Skills. Loadouts. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's try this one more time.
Marco! Eri! Theo!
Alright, let's go.
Let's go!
That's what I said. Alright. Oh, we got another transmission. Old friends, blah blah blah, beat me down there. Alright. I don't know what any of that said. Alright, so this is where we are now. Let us try this one. Reach the exit with 2 units. Alright, so I don't necessarily... For this one, I don't have to kill everybody. I can just move.
Get ready!
Alright, so where's the exit? Exit's right there. We have to start all the way back here. Alright, so I'm gonna put this guy here. Her there. Her there. Cool. Alright.
Mission start!
Alright, first things first, let's get her going. So if I put her here, I can... Oh, that's cool. I can blow up the box and hurt him. Let's do that. He should have taken some fall damage from that. That would have been great. Okay. Now you move you here. Shoot you to trigger the sink. Take that. Love it. Alright, and then I can still move her. And I'll move her over here. Yeah. Can I still shoot this guy? Or am I done? Oh no, I can still shoot this guy. I'm learning. I'm learning. What is this? Oh, that's reinforcements. Okay, so let's end the turn there. Where's the switch? Oh, the switch is down there. Okay. So. Just got more dudes. All right. So her. Let's see. Look at that damage. That spread. So I'm going to throw this here. And that's it. Her, I'm gonna move. Well, actually, this guy first. I'll move here so that I can shoot this guy and get rid of him. Then I'll move her. Move her here. What did I just do? What does this do? Why is this so weird? No. I don't know what that is. Here. Moves the targeted unit 1 to 3 tiles from its position. So, oh, I guess I could pick guys up and move them? Oh, that's kind of neat. Alright. I guess that's it. All right. Oh no, I can still do something. But what can I do? I can't really do anything right now. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's it. You're going down. Okay, I need to make it to this switch so that I can use that. Because that drop would be fantastic. Alright. So, with this... that triggers the sink. All right, let's do that. And I could move this guy up here. All right. Where can I call this? Anywhere? hyper weapon is. What? What is it you're saying? Alright, I just powered her up. So she's gonna be super powered now. Wait, how come she can't move over here? Can I move this thing? Can I move him? I can move him over here. I'm just curious how this works. Oh, that's cool. I can't shoot this guy? I should be able to see him. Or maybe I can't do anything. Ah. How dare you? Jesus, how many more guys are you gonna... Alright. We need to get this guy out. We need to get rid of this guy. Can I still move her? Probably not. Alright. This guy, I want to have you jump here. So that I can blast you. Take that. And then her. Need to get her out of here. And I'll move her over here. And can I still hurt this guy? I cannot. What is this? Throws 2 explosives. Yeah, no. Now I'm just gonna end her turn. Wow, that dude's got range like that? Alright, things are gonna get a little saucy around here. So I better start acting. Because things are about to get serious. Okay, so if I move her here, I can take this guy out. This sinks, but then I get hurt. I feel like I need to help get this guy, get rid of this guy. About this. Ooh, 2 birds with 1 stone on that one. Alright, let's do that. And with this guy, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna take this guy out. And then her, I'll move here. shoot this guy. I think this is good. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I don't appreciate that. How dare you? I'm a lady. Oh, man. I'm going to end up losing this guy again. Yeah. Terrible. Right. I can revive KO'd characters with this action. Note that reviving a character consumes 1 reinforcement. Well, I have no choice. Wake up, stupid! Alright. Move her back. Can I... Oh, this dude's stuck. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, at least that will help. Alright. Her. I'm gonna move here. Have him shoot this guy. How am I? Oh, because I'm going to trigger the sync for all of these guys? Oh. Screw it. Desperate times. Let's go. What is this? Here, let's kill this guy. I'm going to end up hurting myself again. So... not the smartest thing, but her, she can move. So I'm going to move her. I wish I could move down there. I'll just move her here. And that's it. I'm terrible at these games. Look at that. See how bad I am? Stop moving. They just keep coming. All right. Can I move this guy? I can finally move him here. I'm going to use this or this. Let's go. Take that, stupid. And then I could still shoot this guy. Or the guy in front of me. Who should I shoot? I'll shoot this guy. Alright. Her. I use this. What if I just use my regular? Or what if I use this? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and I could do it again? Starts from the point of... Oh, it has to... It's multiple attacks. Oh, that's crazy. That's like overkill. Alright. And I can move after that. So I'm going to move her over here. And her, I can move here. I want her to have the protection from this. Yeah, I'll move her here. I don't get to sync though. Wait, I'm a little confused. So let's undo that. Because I thought I was gonna land. This guy's up on that thing? Should have line of sight, I would think. If I move here... Oh. The guy's not... Oh, this doesn't make sense. Alright. No. I'll just move here. And then get rid of this guy. Ooh, now let's end this. Yes, I agree. Let's end it. Oh, no. Oh, but I could revive her. Okay. Oh, I'm not taking any damage. That's interesting. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna revive her. Welcome back. With this guy, I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna move her. That she can shoot this guy. And there's a sink. Boom. And then with her, I need to get in a better vantage point. So I'm gonna have her move here first. Then Oh, that's cool. And then I can move again. It's fantastic. Move her back up here. And then this guy still can do something. I'm gonna give her strength. All right. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm slowly getting the hang of this. Wait, who has a turn? What's this? What else can I do? Can I shoot somebody? No. So what are you talking about here? Alright, now I can end. Alright. A little confusing. Oh, they're all surrounding me. Oh, but I got the jump on them though. That's it. What's going on, Tommy? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week. Nice to see you again. All right, I'm gonna first move him here, and I'm gonna move her here. We're gonna
Victory!
Boom. That's it. That's it. Interesting. Interesting game. Very interesting game. Again, not the type of game that I would be used to when it comes to Metal Slug, but definitely interesting. Arsenal rewards offer choice between 3 mods: base weapons, special weapons. Choose a mod. All right. Shelter? Okay. Confirm? I don't know what I'm doing here. Sure.
You're great.
Alright, so I leveled up. Choose an ability. Knucklebox, Forced March, or Thick Skin. I like Thick Skin. Daredevil, Slicing Rush, or Step Lively. Slicing Rush. Choose an ability. Lock On, Extra Motivation, or Eagle. What's Eagle? Eagle. There you go. Have I seen The Acolyte? I watched the first 3 episodes so far. So every Wednesday on the channel, I do like a kind of like a review and open discussion stream about The Acolyte. So I've seen the first 3. So far, I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it. Interesting stuff with the whole Jedi Force lore and different ways of looking at it, different point of view. So I thought that was interesting. And this game is Metal Slug Tactics. So if you're familiar with the old school Metal Slug game, they're now making a tactics version of it. And this is the demo. I just wanted to try real quick. So, yeah. But what about you? Are you liking The Acolyte so far? Have you seen it? I am going to go to the main menu. I'm going to quit out for now. But again, this is interesting.
Medals.
Definitely interesting. Interesting game. Oops, what did I do? I did something. I messed up something. Oh no. Oh no. Did I mess up something? No, I didn't. What's going on here? What am I changing? That's so weird. It's acting very weird. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, that was weird. All right. I think that looks better. Okay. Let me switch over here. Seen the first 3. Yeah, I enjoyed it overall, but saw where it has its issues like any other show, but the internet is going to war over it. Yeah, I know. Major backlash with the treatment of it's a little bit of everything, right? It's like the writing they're complaining about, the directing they're complaining about. I see people complaining about for a season that cost, what is it, 180 $180 million. They're wondering where the budget's going because they think it looks poor. The whole Force thing, with, again, no spoilers here in case people haven't seen it, but the way they're treating certain characters, it's a lot of discourse. And what I said last week is there are a group of people that were all set to hate this show even before it came out because of their dislike of Leslie Headland, the dislike of Star Wars in general, all those things, right? So it's not surprising to me that it's going to get this much hatred and backlash. At this point, it's nothing weird to be surprised about, right? Now, is the show perfect? Absolutely not. Yes, there are some flaws there. I will say some of the dialogue is kind of weak. But overall, I still find it kind of entertaining, right? It's not Andor level, and it's not season 1 or 2 of Mandalorian level, but it's still entertaining. Now, my mind can completely change after the next episode that's airing tonight. We'll find out, and then I'll talk about it tomorrow. But for what it is, it's okay. I'm not hating it, right? So, but the internet will be internet. That's just basically how it is, so not much you can do there. All right. Well, I think at that point, I am going to call it for the morning. I've been streaming since 9:30 this morning to cover the Nintendo event. So now that that's all said and done, I think I'm going to call it. Yeah, I'm newer to the fandom and not sure if I like it so much. Yeah, I will say this. The Star Wars fandom can be toxic. But at the same time, there are a lot of people who are open-minded, easy to communicate, not so toxic, like myself. And I find that when I do the streams on Wednesday, when I talk about the show, 95% of the people that show up are all easy to talk to. So far, they're liking the show. We all agree that it's not perfect, but overall, we seem to be enjoying what we're seeing so far. Like I said, that could easily change with the next episode, the episode afterwards. We don't know, but at least we're giving it a chance, But yeah, the fandom, like any other fandom, you see it in Marvel, you see it in DC. Even things like Doctor Who can be toxic, and it sucks. It really sucks. But, if you enjoy it, then that's awesome. Enjoy it. Don't let the fandom kind of bring you down, because it can be kind of, insane sometimes. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head out for now. thank you again for everyone who tuned in for this morning. Very early stream, I admit, yes. But only because Nintendo decided to go live with their stuff so early this morning. So, but I will be back again tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time to talk about The Acolyte Episode 4. So if you want to have a full-on discussion about that and talk about Star Wars and everything like that, come on by. If not, I will be back again on Friday to talk about and review some of the new movies that I'll watch this week. Tommy, yeah, that's the part of fandom I want to connect with more part of fandom. What is genuine and objective? Okay, Tommy, you have a great rest of your day as well. Big shout out to Tommy who showed up. Love that you were able to at least say hi and we got to chat for a little bit. If you have time, hopefully I could catch up with you tomorrow talking about this new episode of Acolyte. PQ, Ados from earlier, Suck from earlier, Scorched from earlier. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and showing up and showing your support. Love it as always. I'm going to head on out. Stay cool, stay classy, stay safe. I will catch you all in the next one, y'all. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.